The air hung heavy with the scent of aged parchment. Dust motes danced in the faint beams of sunlight that pierced the grimy windows. Evelyn, a young archaeologist with eyes that shone brighter than any torch, navigated the labyrinthine aisles of the Library of Eldoria. This forgotten repository of ancient knowledge was her playground, her obsession. She had spent countless months here, carefully unearthing lost texts and piecing together the history of a civilization long vanished. Today, however, felt different. Evelyn could sense it in her bones. A tingle of anticipation ran down her spine as she moved deeper into the library's heart. The silence, usually a comforting companion, seemed to hum with an unseen energy. It was as if the very walls whispered secrets, urging her forward.
What is this?
Evelyn's hand brushed against a particularly dusty shelf, and a soft click echoed through the stillness. A hidden door, concealed by time and neglect, swung inward. Evelyn's heart pounded in her chest, a drumbeat of excitement and trepidation. She held her breath, her fingers trembling slightly as she reached for the lantern hanging on her belt. The warm glow of the flame pierced the darkness, revealing a small, dusty chamber beyond. In the centre, resting atop a pedestal of ancient stone, lay a single ornate box. Evelyn stepped into the chamber, her boots kicking up tiny clouds of dust. The air grew heavy, charged with a strange energy that sent a shiver down her spine. She knew with a certainty that defied logic that this was no ordinary find. This was something more, something ancient and powerful, something that could change everything.
The days that followed were a blur of restless nights and frantic research. Evelyn found herself diving deeper into ancient texts and forgotten lore, her mind a whirlwind of fragmented knowledge and elusive truths. Each night, she would sit by the dim light of her desk lamp, her eyes scanning through pages of cryptic symbols and arcane languages, hoping to find a clue, a hint, anything that could help her understand the artifact's true nature. The whispers in my mind grew stronger, urging me to unlock its secrets, to claim the power that was rightfully mine. But I resisted. The voices were insistent, almost seductive, promising untold power and knowledge. Yet, with every promise, there was an underlying threat, a sense of impending doom that I couldn't ignore. I had seen enough in those fleeting visions to know that this power was not something to be trifled with. The visions were vivid and terrifying, showing me glimpses of a world consumed by darkness, where the very fabric of reality was torn apart by the artifact's influence.
The artifact she discovered was known as the Heart of the Abyss. Its name alone sent shivers down her spine, evoking images of endless voids and unfathomable depths. It was said to be a source of immense power, capable of shaping reality itself. The texts spoke of its ability to bend time and space, to alter the very essence of existence. Such power was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, but it was also a dangerous artifact, a conduit to a realm of darkness and chaos. The more she read, the more she realized that the Heart of the Abyss was not just a tool, but a gateway to something far more sinister. Legend had it that the Heart of the Abyss had been created by an ancient and powerful sorcerer who sought to use its power to reshape the world in his image. His ambition knew no bounds, and he believed that with the artifact he could become a god among men. But the sorcerer's hubris proved to be his undoing. His desire for control and dominance blinded him to the artifact's true nature. The artifact, too powerful to control, had consumed him, twisting his magic and driving him mad. His once great empire crumbled, and he was left a broken shell of his former self, a cautionary tale for those who dared to seek the heart's power.
The Order of the Abyss, a secretive organization dedicated to finding and controlling the artifact. They believed they could harness its power for the greater good, to bring about a new era of enlightenment and prosperity. They believed the Heart of the Abyss was not a weapon of destruction, but a tool of enlightenment. Their intentions, though noble, were clouded by their ambition and desire for power. But I can't shake the feeling that they are wrong. The whispers in my mind, the visions of swirling chaos, speak of a power that corrupts everything it touches. The artifact's history is littered with tales of madness and ruin, and I fear that the Order's hubris will lead them down the same path. The whispers in my mind, the visions of swirling chaos, speak of a power that corrupts everything it touches. Each vision is a warning, a glimpse into a future where the artifact's power is unleashed upon the world, bringing nothing but destruction and despair.
The more Evelyn learned, the more conflicted she became. She was torn between her thirst for knowledge and the growing dread that gnawed at her soul. Part of her, the part that craved knowledge and adventure, yearned to unlock the artifact's secrets, to experience the full extent of its power. The allure of the unknown was almost irresistible, and she found herself drawn to the artifact despite her fears. But another part, a deeper, more primal instinct, warned her to bury the artifact, to forget she ever found it. This instinct, rooted in a sense of self-preservation, urged her to walk away, to leave the artifact buried and untouched. The fate of the world, she realized with a chilling certainty, might very well hinge on her decision. The weight of this realization pressed heavily on her shoulders, and she knew that whatever choice she made, it would change the course of history forever.